In this video, we are going to see project and folders workspace. Any project will have multiple files with different types. And by its extension, we can classify that files types. For developing on simple web application itself, we have to create a lot of HTML file, some CSS file, and some JavaScript file. And to support image, we have to create some image file also. But all the files has to be put together. We have to keep it one location. Then only whenever we will do edit or whenever we will do some reference from one file to another file, it will be easily accessed and it will show the correct results. To organize the entire project files, Notepad Plus has given some project options. To access the project options, you have to click View, then Project panel. As a default, Notepad++ given 3 project panel, but in one project panel itself, we can accommodate multiple projects. So now after clicking the project panel, it will create one workspace. From that workspace, I can create any folders or any project. So now I am adding one new project. I am typing the name school. Now my project is created under the workspace. I can also create one more project or another new project, then SKM Silk, then another project also opened. Under each project, I can create any number of folders. Suppose I am add folder, then HTML. Like I can organize all the folders under my project. Now we have to add the project related files for each folder. Suppose I want to add one HTML file, my login HTML file. Then I have to right click the HTML file. Here we have to add files. I have selected two files, login HTML and a temporary login HTML. Then open it. The two files will be added here. The workspace and the folders are created in the Notepad Plus is not a real folder creation. It will not create any folders in the computer system. It is a virtual folder creations and it will create one XML file as a project and it will store all this folder creation and files allocated to that system. So that we have to save this project environment, then only in future we can access that project settings. To save the workspace, we can't use our regular save command in the toolbar as well as in the file menu. So for the saving, you have to move your mouse on the workspace, then you have to right click it. In that it will show some 7 options. In that you have to click save. Then it will open the recently opened folders. There you can name it some file name. I am naming project 1. Then save that file. Now my file is saved. This project workspace will helpful to open that corresponding project related files. Suppose I am clicking login HTML, it will open login, and temporary HTML, it will open temporary login HTML. But there is no relation between this whatever the files opened in the window edit and in the project. Suppose I am closing the project and it will not close all the files whatever we opened through project. Suppose I am changing to project panel 2, even though the old files whatever opened in the project 1, it is open condition only. So I clearly told it is a just one temporary file. It will show the total environment as a virtual. Now to open our existing project file, normally whenever you are creating the project file, you will click project panel 1. Then whatever the workspace you created in the project panel 1, just clicking the project panel automatically will open the project 1. Suppose you are in the project 2, Then also we can open our project panel. Just right click the workspace, there open workspace. Then you have to navigate in your Explorer, then you select the required project. So I am selecting project 1, then put open, it will open the project. For workspace related files, you have to operate it from the workspace command only. By right clicking, it will create some commands. From there only you can create a new workspace or open workspace or save your workspace. But we can't operate this save and opening workspace from the regular file menu. Suppose your project is in closed conditions and you want to open your project from the regular menu bar, click open, then it will show the project. You can click the project. It will not open the project panel. Instead of that, it will open that XML file in the edit window. Suppose I want to add some images to my project. Then you have to right click the image folder. It will give two options. One is add files and another is add files from directory. This add files command will help to add one image at a time. And add files from directory will help to add entire image directory from your computers. Now I am adding one file, selecting one picture, then I'll open it. That picture is added to my image folder. Same way, if I want to add my image folder, then right click the image folder, add files from directory, then you select some of the folders from your computer system. I select saved pictures, then OK, then it will add all the images, whatever in the folders. After saving your workspace, you can reload this project file. You can see the difference. So now I am reloading that project file. Now you can see it will added all the images in the image folder, and also you can notice it is written the entire file's full path name in the list. For demonstration purpose, I have moved one file from one current folder to another folder. Now again I am opening the project panel. It shows all the files and it shows all the files are intact, but I know this file is already moved to another folder. Suppose I am clicking that file, then it will show one minus sign at the document starting point. It means that particular file is not available in the particular folder. By moving your mouse over that file, it will show the entire path. Then by right clicking that file, you can modify your file path. Also, you can delete the file from here by right clicking it, remove, then file is removed. But whatever file you are deleting here, it will physically it will not delete the file at the folder. It just removing the file from this project environment and delete that line in the XML file. Same way, if you click the image file, it will open in the script file mode only. It will not show that image. For right clicking individual project, the different menus are will come. First menu is move up or move down. Here we can move the project to down or up. Suppose I am selected the first project, I am moving down means automatically come bottom. Same way in the folder also I can move up or down. Here I want to move HTML to up direction. Same way CSS also I want to put it in the second position. So like that we can move or move down by that command. Another option is we can rename it the each project. Suppose pale I provided one folder. I want to change it to PHP. Then the folder is renamed. As a default, this project panel will be located always in the left hand side of the edit window. But we can move this project panel anywhere else in the window. The main drawback in the project is all the folders and files are created temporarily in the virtual environment. So whenever the project file is deleted, then whatever effort we made for assembling of this project is gone. For that reason, Notepad++ has added a folder as workspace, a concept in their version 6.9. The folder as workspace is directly linked the physical folders of the system, and we can manipulate the files in the folders. Normally any project we will create a one separate folder for each project, and under the project we will split multiple folders to accommodate different types of files. Here we can create the main folder and subfolders in the Explorer window, and we can put all our project files in the respective folders in the same Explorer window itself. That folder we can open as a workspace in the project, that is called a folder as a workspace. Now we will look at that how we have to open the folder as a workspace. To open a folder on the workspace, there are two methods. First method is we can go to the file menu. From the file menu, you have to click open folder as workspace. Then it will open a one Explorer window. From there you can navigate and just select the folder you want to make as a workspace. Now you see it will brought all the subfolders also. In the subfolder all the our files also available. Another way of opening the folder workspace is just to go to the view menu, then folder as workspace, then it will blank panel will be opened in the left hand side. There you have to right click it, then you have to click add, then it will open the Explorer window. Again you have to select your folder, then also it will open the folder as a workspace. And we can here we can open to any file to edit. And here this folder is a one project. Under the project we have lot of files. Same way we can add another project also. You have to click add, then click another folder, then that project also is opened here. And we can just clicking the plus sign, we can expand and minimize the folders. The folder as workspace by default it will be open the rectangular panel in the left hand side only, but we can move this folder as view anywhere else, and we can position the panel anywhere else in the edit window, and also we can lock it in the left hand side, or we can lock it in the bottom of the window. Same way we can lock it to the window in the right hand side. So like that this panel is a free to move any direction, and we can position according to our convenience. The folder as workspace having a three icons. One icon is used to expand the all subfolders in the each project, and another icon is used to collapse all the subfolders. Suppose I clicking this expansion tool, you see all the folders are expanded here. Then again I clicking this folder, then it will be collapsed and will show only main project heading only. So another icon is there, it is a locating the current file in that folder. Suppose now I am focusing login HTML file, I want to see that login HTML file in this project, then just you click it this locating tool, then automatically it will expand the project directory and locate the current active file in the list. Now same way again I am activating another file in my edit window, then I am clicking this locating icon, then you can see it's automatically expanded the celebrities and shown the current active file in the list. In the folder as workplace, we can anytime we can add or remove any project. Add already we seen, and for removing you have to just right click that particular project, then you have to remove it. The main advantage of folder as workspace, we can directly move to the Explorer window for the particular location of the our main folder area. Suppose I want to create one more folder, then just right click this my project name celebrities, then Explorer here, then you can see that Explorer window opened the celebrity location area. Then I can do all Explorer function through this command. I am creating one folder, then close it. Now the test2 folder is added. For adding new file in the Notepad++, not provided any facility in the folder as workspace. As usual, you have to go for a new file, then you have to write your content, then during saving you have to select this project folder and where you want to put it in the subfolder, then you have to save it in that location. Another command is available in the folder as workspace is find in files. For detail to know about the find in files, I have uploaded a separate video for find and replace. Please look at that video. Here how it will find in files will help to locate our searching word. Here I selected one word include, then I am going to search it whether this included word is available in other files in the folder image. Then I right click it, find in files. It will open the find in files dialog box and you can see it is ordered this included word, and the file filter is any type of file. And also you can notice that the path is already it is picked in the directory input box, that is a celebratory images. Then I click the find all, it will searching and is telling there is a no files available, that is a 0 kits in 0 files. Again I am selecting the php folder, then I am right click and find in files. Again I clicking find all, you can see it is showing 8 kits in 8 files. So this include word is available in the 8 files, like that it is showing the total list. So that is the main advantage of this find in files in the folder as workspace. But you have to remember this folder as workspace is not a full-fledged project folder like a other code editor like a Visual Studio Code. It just help to open a group of files belongs to some folder, and from that folder we can open individual file. Now after closing my folder as workspace also, it is keeping all the files in the edit window whatever we opened through that folder as a workspace. Whenever you want to open that again the folder as workspace, then just go to the view, then folder as workspace automatically will open the whatever earlier we assigned the folders in the folder as workspace panel. This is another way of handling all project files. Thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe my channel to grow and share more technical videos. Thank you once again, and bye.